everybody, this is Dawn. My name's Dawn from the Bright Heart group, also known as Bright Heart. And I just wanted to do a quick video today and see what messages Spirit have for us. Today is Sunday, June 16th, 2024. And this is a collective reading, so just be aware as a collective reading, not everything could possibly resonate with everyone, so it won't be for everyone. So any of these messages that resonate with you, please take them. Any that don't, just let them go. And the most important thing is that you trust your intuition and you trust your feelings, because that really is the truth for you. So I'm feeling pulled to the Angel Therapy Oracle cards, which is a really lovely, sorry, my phone keeps making noises. Put it on silent. Which is a really lovely, I find it just such a lovely deck because, one, it is so, the messages are just so clear and straightforward. Angel therapy, especially if I have times where I feel like I'm kind of confused or just feeling kind of down even, I will often, oh, that doesn't stay up very well, okay. I like to pull cards from this deck because it just always feels like it grounds me in an interesting way. So let's start our reading today with, what do we need to know today from the Angel Therapy Oracle cards? What's the message? I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know if other people have been having this experience, but it feels like there's a lot of energy and like heaviness around the last few days. It feels like a lot of, that's what I've been experiencing, and a lot of people that I've been speaking with have said they've been kind of feeling that too. So it's kind of a general heaviness. And then I was watching a video of a couple of my favorite astrologers, and they were talking about the Neptune influences right now. There's a big Neptune influence going on, which can make it, Neptune's this very watery, kind of boundaryless energy, so it can be kind of easy sometimes to get lost in things. Okay, so here is our message from the Angel Therapy. Oh, interesting. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Okay. That's very interesting. Look at all that blue. It's interesting. Those blue colors make me think of, mostly makes me think of the throat chakra, but also a bit maybe the third eye chakra as well, even though those blues are a bit lighter. But see those beautiful blues, and then the green. It's interesting. I almost, and the person's feet in the grass. I've been seeing a lot of readers talking about how important it is lately to get out in nature and put our feet in the grass. So how interesting that this angel card literally has an angel, a woman with angel wings, barefoot in the grass. That's just beautiful. Wow. So yeah, I feel like this is, it's basically, I feel like it's something about, and also see how she's holding something in her hand right in front of her mouth. So it's almost like needing to communicate something, maybe to share something. And I feel like with that connection to the earth, that it's something about, it will be okay to express and communicate, and something about communication also has to do with the success. So as it says here, visualize success. So visualize yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. But I also feel like there's something about speaking, expressing oneself related to this as well. So that, I'm going to say, is the theme of our reading today. I also am feeling pulled toward this beautiful tarot deck called the Naked Heart Tarot. The Naked Heart Tarot by Jillian C. Wilde. I got this as a Christmas present, I think the Christmas before last. These cards are just gorgeous, and boy, do they have some intense energy. I do find when I use these, they tend to, they seem like one of these decks that just kind of, boom, goes right to the heart of things. Oh, hence maybe the name, the Naked Heart Tarot. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to tell us today. See, I'm not even that focused myself, am I? I'm just, this is kind of like a general question for today. And whenever you read, whenever you see this, you're meant to see it. So it's a timeless reading, but for the collective who's watching this today, what are the messages that Spirit has for us? And let's continue with this visualize success theme. So let's get some clarification about this visualizing success. And what do we need to know about visualizing success? What are the tarot card messages? Okay, thank you, Spirit Angels, Ancestors, Ascended Masters. Okay. Clear messages and guidance for visualizing success. What are the clear messages for visualizing success? Clear messages. Okay. Okay. Our first card is Sky Father. Sky Father. Emperor. Okay, that's similar to the Emperor card in the traditional tarot deck. So it feels like taking charge, leadership. But look at these colors and look at that face with the stars and the celestial bodies in there. The cross star almost reminds me of what I think of like the North Star. That's so interesting. So it feels like, it's like leadership and being aware and on top of things, but also connected to the universe. Because it's like this figure with this gray hair and this like strong face frame, the structure of the face is very authoritative and strong, but it seems very balanced to me as a manifestation of connection to the universe, if that makes sense. Like, and even the infinite, because if you look how it goes on and on way behind the face. So I feel like it's what's the word I'm thinking of? It's almost like just the right way of thinking strategically about something, but in connection with the divine. So I guess I would almost say kind of a right action. And then the second card is the Chariot. This Chariot is gorgeous. That reminds me a bit of Pegasus in Greek myth. And the Chariot is action, moving forward, but also balanced, right? See how the horse with the two heads is balanced. So I feel like I almost get the feeling it's something about balancing the head and the heart in terms of the action to be taken. Very interesting. Okay, and then the next card we have is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords in this deck, I feel, is very, very intense. And it's interesting because the way that the hearts are, or that the swords are literally kind of being inside a rib cage, right? So I always find this a very intense Three of Swords. And then the crow on top of that one sword. Because I know the Three of Swords typically is a painful situation or some kind of heartbreak. This Three of Swords to me, it's interesting. Anytime I see it, I always think this Three of Swords is more, it's almost like developing a strength. And it has like, it feels like a protection-ish message to me in a way somehow, because somehow with the ribs, like even though they're red, it's like they're almost protecting something. And so I, not discounting that the Three of Swords can be a difficult card or a painful situation, but it almost to me feels like the message is it's going to be okay, and you're going to be, like, your heart's going to be strong enough to get you through whatever you need to get through the situation. So within the context of what we're talking about here with the visualizing success, seeing success and having faith, I feel like there might be a situation where someone is, help me Spirit, okay, it's a situation where someone is afraid because there's something that they're afraid that they have made an error or they've made a mistake or they're going to be hurting someone by following their heart, or they're going to get their heart broken if they do something. It almost feels like there might be a bit of some kind of like codependency situation somewhere or something where someone's been really focused on taking care of other people at the cost of kind of their own wishes and desires, and a block that would get in the way of them being able to visualize success and even be grounded, like how the first card has the person, in the grass, that they're almost afraid to be grounded and afraid to be fully present. But this message is saying, no, 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 your heart's strong. Your heart is right. Your heart knows. Your heart actually knows the truth, and it's safe to trust your heart. In fact, it's more than safe to trust your heart. It's actually important that you trust your heart. And look at those three swords. Those swords, thank you, Spirit. Those swords are there to help you. And those swords, see how on the bottom, the three swords are almost like creating a tripod of stability. It's like those swords are strong. And then you've got the crow above that. In Native American traditions that I know, the crow actually has to do with law and higher law. So like divine law, higher law. So this is like about a strong heart. This is having a strong heart, moving forward, trusting your heart. So it feels like it's about this balance. So interesting. Yeah, this balance of strategy and leadership that's really connected with the divine. And then moving forward in this balanced way with the chariot. And these horses, they're powerful, but they also to me seem very light-hearted in a certain way. Almost like, hey, we have the power, and yeah, we're horses, we're strong and we're grounded, but look, we also have wings and we can fly. And then the Three of Swords is saying, even if you feel afraid in your heart about something bad happening, no, it's not gonna. And then we also have, okay, our next card is the Ace of Swords. Wow, okay, the Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting. So again, strength. This reading has a lot to do with strength and believing in yourself and feeling strong. Feeling strong and trusting your strength. The Ace of Swords is typically a new beginning, a new idea. Swords have to do with the element of air and the mind. Interesting. And look at this bird and how powerful. But it's interesting. This figure to me looks powerful, but it also looks humble. So it's almost like moving forward to do something new with it's like there's a little bit of trepidation, not in a bad way, but kind of like, okay, let me make sure I'm on the right path here. Very interesting. Okay. So I feel like that Three of Swords with the strength of the heart is saying, yes, you can do it. And the Ace of Swords is the new beginning. So like the new way of doing things, the new way of looking at things, and that you will be able to. So that to me goes back somewhat to our original card of visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. And the Ace of Swords, I do believe, is the positive outcome. Okay, is that it, Spirit? Is there any other messages here that we need about this? I feel like that's the message. That feels like pretty complete. I feel like it's this balance between strategy, divine inspiration, having the strength of your heart, trusting your heart, taking action, and it's okay to have this new beginning. And even if you feel a little nervous or a little shy, this could have to do somewhat with the things about the throat chakra I was talking about earlier too, like someone might be a little nervous to say what needs to be said or something like that. But overall, I feel like this is saying it's all about moving forward in it's like balanced, but it's also acknowledging that, you know, we all have like things that can get in the way, like thoughts and feelings and insecurities and things like that. So I get the feeling they're saying, it's all okay. You're going to be okay. Everything's kind of divinely there. It's almost like it's there for the taking. I guess that's the feeling I'm getting. It's there for the taking. So success is yours, especially if you visualize success. Wow. Okay, well, I think that is our message for today. Okay, 18 minutes, not too long. So, boy, time goes fast when I'm doing these readings, I have to tell you. Thank you so much for joining Bright Heart Mystic Oracles for this reading today. This is just, as I said, a collective reading. Please, if you feel so inclined and are liking this content, please subscribe to my channel, as it's very new and I'm just trying to build it and get it rolling. I will also be available soon for private readings, and I will share the information in upcoming videos about how you can get in touch with me if you would like a private reading or any other things that I offer. And again, thank you all so much for joining us today, and be well, everyone. I will see you soon. Aho.